Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, playing All Roads Lead to Delhi. India campaign here. We've got some meetings coming up this week. One with the Prime Minister of Thailand and another with the Prime Minister of Indonesia. What has happened apparently in this game, in this scenario, we're suffering from famine, I believe. There's a disaster right there. Damage estimate is in progress. Government, we've contributed 9.3 billion in aid to deal with the disaster. I don't know, 7,500 dead, which isn't a big number according to India's population. I mean, it's a lot of people, but we have 1.4 billion people. Our growth is around 8%. It's a little lower than what it was at the end of 2018, which I think was in double digits. Unemployment's around 4%. That's actually good because what I'm about to do. Inflation's kind of high. I am concerned about that number, and I'm worried that might be affecting, or I was worried at least that might be affecting food prices or the cost of food. So I think I'm going to do something for, I'm going to try to do some things to deal with inflation, or at least improve purchasing power of the people, make prices of food cheaper. And I did take a look at our agricultural sector, and I found out that two areas in particular are very low on production. Oh, I don't have it here. Well, I can show you something here. What I'm going to do. I'll do what I'm going to do first. First thing I'm going to do to deal with this famine issue is we're going to exonerate a whole bunch of these areas here. Cereal is producing a ton, and they're bringing a lot of taxes. They're actually producing a surplus. Potatoes are producing a surplus. Rice was the one that was not producing a surplus, and they don't have a ton of people. They don't have a ton of tax revenue, but they do create a lot of jobs. So I'm gonna go ahead and exonerate that industry to start. But I think I need much more than just that. As far as rice, I think we're gonna have to deal with more problems. A lot of these industries, agricultural industries, do have surpluses. Maize is one of them. One that does not. Maize or corn is not working out, and this is weird because I thought Norman Borlaug sort of solved the corn problem in India with his genetically modified corn decades ago, but I guess the corn has resurfaced as an issue, and we're definitely going to just exonerate maize. So maize and rice are the two big ones. The other two included fowl and cocoa. I don't know if cocoa is really having an effect on whether or not people are starving, but you know what? They're not bringing any revenue at all, so I can just exonerate them. And fowl, I guess I can exonerate them as well. So fowl, rice, cocoa, and corn are all going to get exonerated right off the bat. Those are the areas. The other areas we have like huge surpluses in food, which is like, you know, give me a break. Why don't you just change your diet around maybe, and it won't be as bad. So we're exonerating rice. We are exonerating, I was thinking about exonerating vegetables because there was an enormous amount of jobs created by just a little amount of revenue, tax revenue. So potatoes is bringing in tons of tax revenue. Maize right here. Yeah, gotta exonerate this one. Exonerate. Impose price reduction. That could make it cheaper. I wonder if that's part of the issue. I'm concerned now if that's part of the issue or not. To counter that, because I know the inflation's at 9%. Fowl. Let's exonerate fowl. I'm going to exonerate these four areas first because they do have shortages. The shortage of rice is at 15 million. And then maize is at 7 million. And the only countries that produce that stuff, let's just take our cocoa here. Right there. Exonerate. Alright, so those areas are exonerated. Back to maize. We'll start with maize. If you go to World Info, this is where you can find out the price of maize and who has a surplus and who has a shortage. So I like to start off with looking at the sales prices, lowest sales price, and we have to find production equal to, or surpluses equal to 7 million. And it doesn't look like there are too many here. The one that I found, the Ukraine is one that you could deal with, but the Ukraine and Russia are, you know, having issues and everything, and I don't know if I want to make a deal with Ukraine, and that might upset my Russian allies, because the Russians seem to be closely aligned with India, so I was looking for another potential buyer. It looks like Argentina is the winner there, pretty much, so we can get all the maize we need from Argentina. So I'm going to have to set up a meeting with the Argentines. And then go to rice. Rice was another area where we had a big shortage. Sale of rice. Let's make this. I like to see the tons per year, not the percentages. So I get the actual core numbers here. And rice, we're dealing with. There's only one person we can get our rice from, really, for that amount. And that one country is Vietnam. That's the only one that we can really make a rice deal good enough. And we probably won't get all the rice we need either. So I can get some of my rice from Vietnam, but I may need to go. I think Uzbekistan. No. Guyana. No. I thought Uzbekistan had good numbers. Well, let's go ahead and set up meetings with Vietnam and Argentina, as well as the other meetings we have. Vietnam, we are neutral towards. We'll request the meeting. Hopefully they'll accept the meeting. We also had a meeting with, I think, the Kenya president. I don't think that's going to do much good for us. So we're going to meet with Vietnam and Argentina. Good. We have good relations with them. That hopefully will give us a good price. So I've exonerated the areas where I have a shortage of food. And now we're going to look to buy, import some food overseas. The other thing I was looking at is might just want to increase the minimum wage. If I raise it $10, I know this is anti my political ideology. My party might have an issue with this, but it will pass. My party is against it. 63%. That means 37% are for it. The left wing's definitely for it. And the people will love it. I'm going to go ahead and try to push that through, just to give them a little bit more money, because I'm worried about the inflation at 9%. That's kind of big. So hopefully we can deal with this famine. We lost a big chunk of money to pay for it already. And it looks like there are still resistance groups here. Oh, victory! Asian Nations Football Cup. That's huge. Social sporting victory. Good. So we got a good soccer team, huh? Soccer team is pretty good in India. Sports. Doesn't say here. FIFA ranking 90. Well, we don't need to boost our popularity at all right now, and we're just sort of saving money, so if anything, that went well. And it looks like our meetings are going to go through. We're going to have these meetings, and no one seems to be protesting the raise of minimum wage at all. I don't remember if I think I raised the public servants' wages in the last episode, right? That should also be kept track with inflation, and
One
this
of
is
my
still
men succeeded in
annoying,
infiltrating
the
the
fact
center.
that...
According to my calculations, the informational gain in geopolitical terms.
Yeah, I'll infiltrate, but, like, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug in the game, I have not been able to
How much would this aid amount to?
dismantle any terrorist organizations. Alright, Bangladesh, we're going to support this group.
Thank you for your...
See if we can get them in power. Bhutan group is still in power. Alright, Thailand.
No thanks.
For Thailand, did I have a deal with them? I did. I was going to buy fowl from them. We are short on fowl. Let's do a sales contract. I'm here to purchase chicken. 360. This should cover it as far as our need. I'd like to get a low price. We have decent relations with them, so negotiations should give us a decent price. 1685, and we should probably be able to get a number of rounds of negotiating too, hopefully. This price is not as good as I thought it was going to be. Yes, there it is. Okay. Alright, so that should cover our fowl shortage. Everyone will get enough chicken. And I will see you later because I checked out the prices for them and they don't have good prices for anything else. The only thing that we would want to buy from them is the fowl / chicken. Diplomacy. Let's take a look at our economy. Alright, sales. Purchasing pork, fowl, natural gas, and uranium. Selling steel, chemical weapons, utility vehicles, chemical weapons, chemical industry, and automobiles. That's good. I want to be exporting those manufactured products. Indonesia, I don't think you have anything for me, actually.
Sure.
I love your country.
Very kind.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think Indonesia actually has anything I need. I looked at them and their prices. They don't have the... Unless they have cocoa. No, the other... Cocoa. We could buy... No, it's cost too much. We're not buying anything from Indonesia. Beat it. Alright. Okay.
The theory that says if E1...
Sure. No, I don't want to meet... No, erase that. Bhutan is where I want them to be. Kenya, I don't think I can get anything from you unless cocoa. Maybe I can get cocoa from them.
Very kind.
Alright, check this out. Purchase. I do not see cocoa. No cocoa. Alright, we're done with that. I don't know if I have a shortage of anything else that I need. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Military alliance. Non-aggression pact. Refused. Alright, beat it.
One of my men succeeded in
Kashmir League
infiltrating
agent. I don't think it's going to work out. Eliminate head of state. No, not right now. Oh, maybe I should have. Should have looked it up first to see if this head of state is corrupt at all. Moral character is close to horrible. So maybe he'll do something sneaky that we can bring up charges against in the UN Security Council and take that out. We could probably actually take Sri Lanka before the UN has a chance to vote. But I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it. Malaysia is another country we probably could have traded with too. But I don't know if they have what we need. We need to meet with the Vietnamese and the Argentinians. Terrorist organizations threaten in Luanda. A gang of men. Hold on. Assam Free Front's members saying they would punish the despots and the sheep that follow them. Intimidate tourists in a historic district. Distributing political leaflets. Let's look them up in the files and see if we can arrest anybody. Right there. Files on you. Anybody we can arrest here? Nope. Let's put them under surveillance. And oh, wait a minute. Go back. Currently monitoring. We'll have to go back and check to see if there's anything we can arrest them for as we are surveilling them. Vietnam. Here we go.
Sure. And you're right. It is...
Okay. Sales contract. We need to buy a whole ton of rice. 15. We need to buy all your rice. We need all that. Should be able to get a good price, hopefully. Crud. What was that? Rice. Average price of rice. Reason: national production of this good rice does not appear to be sufficient to meet the combined needs of Vietnam, of your country, Vietnam. What are you talking about? What am I doing wrong now? Rice. We want to purchase rice. We have a shortage. They have a surplus. Well, why don't I do 9 million? Well, give me 12 million. And let me get a good price. Whoa! They came back with a high offer. 497. 423. Yes! That's a decent price. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna bring in a whole bunch of rice. I need more rice though. I need another 15 million or 3 million rice to feed the people. This should help though. That should help. We also are exonerating the rice industry too. Good deal there, sir. Non-aggression pact? Nope. End that meeting. Good deal, Vietnam.
It's true that the blow cannot really be
So he's just to arrest. This never does any type of dismantlement at all. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I think I mentioned this in the past 2 videos, but if you want to get pre-release videos, you can go to Patreon in the link in my YouTube homepage, and if you follow me on Patreon with support me on Patreon for as low as $1 a month, you can get pre-release videos for all these. I just wanted to throw in another advertisement for that.
Sure.
Argentina, you have corn or maize. I love your country.
Very kind.
Love your country, Argentina. Don't cry for me. Okay. Maize. Ooh, is that enough? Yes. Negotiations have commenced. And I got a good price there. Good. 19. We were at 119. I'll come up a little bit. 143. Ah. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I did great with that advertisement. Alright, so, I guess that should feed a good amount of people.
One of my men succeeded.
This doesn't matter.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. To arrest.
That's so frustrating. Because I think it's a bug in the game. I thought I could purchase something from these guys. Not the maize. I guess it was the rice. No, not enough. We need like another 3 million rice. No, I didn't. Famine outcome. 23 days after the declaration of state of famine. The number of deaths rises to 21,000. The situation is getting worse. We must fear an increase in the number of deaths. Come on, man. On the other hand, the situation remains stationary for the moment. Very good. Okay. I think we solved the famine problem for now. Hopefully exonerating those industries will keep or will increase the amount of production to cover the lack of food that we have. But hopefully those deals worked, and hopefully we don't need anything else. Space Center is on top of the game. Building on knowledge. Let's check this out. This is a Space 2018 add-on update here. Building on the knowledge of controlling satellites and space probes, and having developed our capacities and recruited expert engineers, we are now in a position to utilize a space station or a permanent planetary base. Such a base will be indispensable for communication and to assure safety of our astronauts on daily basis. I like this idea. We are not the first. Bummer. But we can profit a lot from this technology since our manufacturing procedure is very specific. Do you desire to patent it and render it commercially accessible to the world? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Refuse. We'll keep it for ourselves. So we just discovered a space station technology. Let's go to research? No, it should be in space research probably. Space program, discoveries. Research on here we go. 2019. Patent it. Publish it. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is there. If anyone knows, let me know. What's our space program doing? The Europeans have a lot of missions out there. We only have 2. One for Mars, one for Earth. Ha! We are on Earth. Low Earth orbit, I believe. The Mars mission. Sending a probe with an exploration robot. This is the most popular one. We've doubled its budget. It should be... We've upped the date. I think it should be successful. I'm hoping it's successful. The launch date was upped to 2022. We still got 3 years before anything happens there. Alright, let's try to speed to the end of this quarter before this episode ends. And we'll see what our budget and taxation situation is. What is that? Director of Intelligence? We don't have a Director of Intelligence?
One of my men succeeded in infiltrating Key Center.
Sure, whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, so as far as our budget excess, we're still at $52 billion excess. So I guess we've recovered nicely. Public debt is down. Hopefully we'll pay some more of that off. Law on
the
salaries.
bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Okay, and no disruption to popularity there. So minimum wage is up. It's probably the right time to do that with the rise in inflation.
It's true that the blow cannot
And this
really
is still
be described
ridiculous. Let's check on the file of this group. Currently monitoring, no news yet. Can't arrest anybody legally or justly, I guess. What do you want to say? How do we want to categorize that? Inflation's slightly gone up. I think we've maxed out our interest rate, so we can't really do much there. Hopefully the minimum wage can help to lower inflation, maybe? I don't know if that actually works. Employment is down below 4%, good from the exonerations in the agricultural industry. Growth is at 8%. 8% is a nice number for growth. I'm happy with that. Famine outcome. Situation's getting worse. No! Ah, God, I can't stop this famine. Okay. I thought we solved the situation there. Yuck. Who do I have to go to? Let me just, I always find this is the better way to see what we're lacking here as far as surpluses. Alright, banana, we got a banana surplus, that's good. Beef, we don't really eat beef. Come on, it can't be beef, can it? Beer, can't be beer. Cereals, we have a huge surplus of cereal. Why can't they just eat cereal? Cocoa, we're still lacking there. Fish, good surplus with fish. Fowl, I think should be covered with that. Grapes, No grapes needed. Got a lot of grapes. Maize. Maize. That's 21. That. Oh, is that covered or is that just like a slightly below consumption? Milk. Got the milk. Oranges. Pork. Tons of pork. Potatoes. Huge amount of potatoes. Rice. I think we need more rice. I think rice is the issue. Sheep. We got sheep. I'm not gonna touch sugar or sugar cane. I don't think that's a problem. I think it's rice. 3 million for rice. We need another 3 million rice. Where can we get that from? Let's go into farming and bring it down to rice, which is exonerated. World info. Yep. Okay. Who's got the best rice sales here? We need 3 million. North Korea, I'm not dealing with them regardless. Nope, 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 nope. I need 3 million. Tens. Nope. Nope. Nepal, no. They have a Nigeria, no. A lot of people are lacking rice at this point, it looks like. Vietnam was the one. Pakistan, I don't know if they'll deal with us. We could try to do a deal with Pakistan, try to improve relations, or Cambodia is another option. Cambodia could be a good option, I think. Bangladesh, nope, not gonna happen. Jamaican me crazy, alright. Nope, that's not gonna happen there. India, that's us. Okay. So Cambodia or Pakistan. See if the Pakistanis will meet. Meeting request with Pakistan. And if they don't, Cambodia looks like a good target for buying 3 million rice. Okay, let's go through this. Hindu fighter movements. Yeah, right.
It's true that the bloke...
Give me a break. Meeting with Pakistan coming up. Famine fight. Damn. So far you have assigned 8 billion to reduce the extent of the impact. As of today, according to the latest thing we have just received, water and food requirements have risen. Water. Are we short on water? Water and food requirements have risen to... How does it 8 billion? Where does that number come from? That's billion. 8, 1, 3. That should be enough.
The country has been hit by a major famine.
Call for international aid. See if people come in here. Where is this meeting with Pakistan? Or when is the meeting with Pakistan? Friday. Recruitment for the army. Popularity is still high with famine. 100% popularity with famine. That's pretty good. I'm going to put an end to the episode here, I think. It's been about 30 minutes. So, next episode we will deal with hopefully Pakistan and, if not, Cambodia to try to get all the rice we need. And I hope that would be enough to settle this issue. Thanks for watching. Again, if you want to see pre-release videos, click on the Patreon link in the description. If you contribute $1 a month, I will be posting videos as soon as I upload them. Other than that, I do have to wait typically a day or two, and I do try to space them out throughout the week on YouTube, but I do have to wait at least a day or two before I am sure that the video isn't going to get any type of red flag from YouTube, and I'll lose monetization for like a 24-hour period or something like that until I request a review. So that's why I have to hold the videos at least for a couple days, and I do also like to spread them out throughout the week. But on Patreon, you can get them right away as soon as I record them, and typically I record them on Saturday or Sunday. So by Sunday night, you could probably have all the GPS4 First Centurion videos for the week if you want them, for as little as $1 a month. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment down below. Like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, share with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video.